Alright, so as of last night, I have officially seen the Minecraft movie. I've heard Jack Black say all of the funny lines from the trailers, and I've kind of had about like 12 hours or so now to just kind of let it sink in. And overall, I think it's not a good movie, it's a fun movie, and I think that is fine. Um, I got to see it with like 20 other people or so, which was pretty cool. Um, and I got to watch it. Obviously, a lot of them were my friends. So overall, it was a fun time. I didn't really. I feel like I remember the experience overall more than the actual movie. So I'll try and give some insight into my thoughts on the movie itself. Um, Obviously, spoilers. Some people can do it without. I don't care. I'm doing spoilers. So if you haven't watched the movie, go watch it. I mean, it's fun. So you should watch it. It's pretty solid overall. Um, I think as a whole, the movie it doesn't take itself too seriously, which is a good thing because if it did, this would be really really bad. But it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't take any like huge approach with the story. The story is basically just that of Minecraft Legends, from my understanding. At least in the whole thing that like, oh, the piglins are invading the overworld. Um, and it takes forever to even get to that point. I mean, like, you get some background on the conflict between Steve and these piglins, like, pretty early on. But for anyone to really reach the overworld, it takes, like, almost half an hour. Almost 40 minutes until they actually have, like, an objective that they need to go and do. Which, by that point, there's, like, an hour left of the movie. So then everything else happens within an hour, and it feels jam packed, which I think is okay. Overall, it's a funny movie. I had a fun time with it, but I don't know. It takes forever to get going. It feels like they played it very safe. They did pull a lot of source material from like Legends, Dungeons, obviously the base game, even some story mode, I think, which is fine. I think that's a good thing overall because it kind of reaches into a lot of different aspects of each of the games, which is good. Every single quote is like pretty funny when it actually shows up in the film. Like chicken jockey, it's like okay, yeah, I remember that from the trailer. Um, Jack Black definitely had a lot of fun acting this out, and I think the acting overall is decent, but Jack Black carries it pretty far. He had a lot of fun with this, and it shows. Um, I feel like the writing kind of plays into that a bit. It's not good writing, but you know, you'll have fun with it if you watch it. It's like I said, not good writing, but Jack Black, he enjoyed it, and it definitely shows. It's definitely not meant to be good writing though, so can't hate too much, at least in my opinion. The Technoblade reference was truly. I mean, it was short. It was short and sweet, but they knew what they were doing, so that's fun. I like that part. Uh, the Jennifer Coolidge and Villager thing. It sucks that there were only three scenes, and one of them was in the credits. Um, it was very different from the rest of the film, but it was a good change of pace from whatever the hell they were doing beforehand, like with Jack Black. And I feel like it would have been fun to like, just like see more of the villager because he's just a funny guy, you know. Uh Outside of that, there are really really funny lines that no, I don't think I could have prepared for these, man. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. That's a perfect line. Um, that might be the best writing I've ever seen in filmmaking. Honestly, this is definitely something. Uh, all around, it is not a bad movie. You know, I mean, if you go watch it with your friends, you'll have a fun time with it. That or watch it over like a Discord call. Um, like I said, not a bad movie. It doesn't take itself seriously, which is a good thing. You can't have it be too serious, or it would be. Sorry, drop my phone. It would be even worse than it already is, and that would just be awful. Um, I think all around the the theater engagement itself was like really funny. I mean, he didn't even have Jack Black didn't even have to do too much. He just said what he was supposed to say in the script, and it warranted a laugh or some clapping or two, which is pretty funny.
I am Steve.
Um, all around, I had a lot of fun with it. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, go see it. It's a pretty fun movie, even if it's not. I mean, I would recommend you at least see it once. Like, it's not bad, but it's not really good. It does the whole thing of like, it's so bad it's good. It does that perfectly. Because, I mean, like I said, the writing is just, it's not good, but it leans into that whole thing. Um, I'm running out of things to say, so that's basically all I've got. Overall rating, 12 out of 10. Would recommend. Will be watching again. Yeah, that's all I've got. See ya.